guys, it's Holly again. I've got a foundation video for you guys today, and this is kind of a 2-for-1 because I'm also trying out this new, not new, it's not really that new. It's the Real Techniques. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is an Eco Tool sponge. And already I usually use the Real Techniques sponge. This is more dense than that one, and I haven't tried it yet, so we're just going to see how it works. It is dampened, so that's ready to go. Oh, by the way, the foundation that I have to try today is the Dream Satin Liquid foundation from Maybelline, and this one is in the shade 10 Porcelain Ivory. This was the lightest one that I found at Walmart. Okay, and it was like $7.89 or so, you know, about $8, whatever, which is not a bad price for a full bottle of foundation. So all right, let's check it out. Oh, do you have to twist this thing? Oh, yep, you do. I kind of like that it has a lock on it, on the pump. This is a cute bottle too. I like it. I don't like it as much as the that Essence one. So I think, oh, and by the way, I've got a little bit of concealer on because I was testing out a concealer on my last video. So all right, I'm gonna try. On the Real Techniques, there's not like a rounded end on that. There's only a pointed end and then a flat-sided end. So I'm going to go ahead and try the rounded end because I've never used a sponge that way. Okay, and right away this feels like it's soaking up the product. So I'm going to start on this side so we can get an idea of the coverage with my circles. Yeah, this sponge is a bit more dense. So right away I'm not feeling like I like it as much as the Real Techniques. I like that one because it's not as dense and it feels like it blends a little bit easier. It could just be it's the rounded end that's throwing me off on this one, but I'll try the flat side on the other side of my face. Okay, so we're getting some coverage right here. It's not amazing coverage, but it is some. And that was pretty much 2 full pumps that I pumped out onto my hand. And that only covered like half my face, but honestly I think it's because the sponge wanted to soak it up, the product. Although it's not looking like there's a lot that got into the sponge. So I don't know, let's try. We'll do one more pump on the other side and we'll just take a look and see how that... Yeah, when you pump it, when you push it down, it's almost like you want to push it down farther, but it won't go. It's not pumping out a lot. So, you know, 2 pumps might be the same as 1 pump for a different bottle style of foundation. The color is okay. It's not bad. Yeah, the color's fine. I want to say it's a hair orangey than what I would like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try the large flat side. There's 2 flat sides, a shorter and then a larger one. So I'm going to try the large side. Yeah, the sponge is soaking it up. It just is. No 2 ways about it. And I don't know if it's the sponge or the foundation. Yeah. Yeah, the color's okay, but it is a hair too dark. Hair too dark, hair too orange. And so... evening my skin out fine. It's looking good on my pores. I've got a little bit of a tiny dry patch right here. It's clinging to that a little bit. That's like the only real dry patch that I have on my whole face. And yet, you know, there it is in all its glory. Like the foundation's like, ha, found ya. So, not loving it. Not loving it. It's just, it looks okay. It might be kind of a satin finish. Let's see what the claims are. No claims on this one. Nope, no claims. Oh, it's a foundation plus hydrating serum. So it's supposed to be hydrating, which for me is probably not the best choice because of my oily skin. Yeah, my first impression is this is okay. This is like, for the coverage, it's about, I would give it light coverage. Evening out my skin, I guess, okay. It's not as good as the NYX BB cream at all, as far as like, and that's, I'm comparing it to that because it's got the similar coverage. The NYX BB cream is better than this at making your skin look better all around. I don't know, I don't really see this as a satin finish. It says satin liquid foundation. This is like a semi-matte. It's more matte than it's satin. Alright, let me go ahead and try one more layer, which is probably not the best idea for me because should go to the chiropractor later on and I don't want to show up with an orange face. I'm not going to do another layer. I'm just not. I wouldn't do that in real life anyway, and I've got places to go today, so I'm just not going to do that. My thought so far is that, oh well, you know what, yes I will. I'll do one more layer, and if it looks really terrible, and it's not wanting to come out of the pump, it's being really weird. The pump is being really weird, like, it's like I'm pumping it and barely anything's coming out. So I don't know what's going on with that. If it looks really bad, I'll just take it off. And try it again on another day. Oh, I kind of like the, oh no, that's still the large flat side. Okay, so I'm glad I did try a second layer because it's building well. It's building naturally and it is building up a bit. And I really like this flat edge. It's coming up underneath my eyes like really, really nicely. So I'm kind of torn on this sponge because I think it's too dense. It's soaking up the product. I don't know if it's going to soak up every foundation. But it was only $5, so same price as the Real Technique sponge. So I think, you know, for the price it's good. I have tried one other sponge, and it was the e.l.f. sponge. Did not like that one at all. It was like too rubbery. So it didn't want to blend at all. It was really soft and squishy, but it wasn't squishy enough. It was really weird. It was kind of weird. Too rubbery, I don't know. Didn't like that one. So I think for a comparable price, this sponge is a nice one to try. Okay, so yeah, that's better coverage. Let's get my mirror, give a close-up. There. Give you guys a little bit of a close-up. Again, there's that dry patch. So, it looks like there's a little bit of a dry skin right there. I don't know, I don't like the color of this. I think that's the biggest thing. I will wear this for the rest of the day. It's not too orangey, so I'm going to be able to wear it. And if it doesn't oxidize, of course. So I'll go ahead and wear this for the rest of the day. It looks nice on the skin. I mean, honestly, it's just, I think it's the shade. I'm not cool with the shade. I don't like the shade. It's given me this like lighter mustache going on right here that I'm not crazy about. Looks good on my pores though. It's a little bit tacky. So I would set this with a powder, but I set everything with a powder, even if it's a matte foundation. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, we've got about I'm going to say a 3 on this one. It's not terrible, but for me, I'm just not crazy about it. For $8, and also the pump was kind of weird. It wouldn't pump out properly. I don't know. There's a couple strikes against this. Don't like the pump, don't like the shade. It's okay. It's probably about an $8 foundation. So, to try this out, I mean, you might want to give it a go. Maybe if you have like drier skin than I do, it might be nice. But again, I'm 39 and it's just sitting on my skin weird. There's just something about it that's sitting on my skin weird. It's not necessarily emphasizing like texture, because I don't have a lot of texture on my skin, but because I am 39 and I'm not 20, it's just sitting on my skin a weird way that I don't like. So for me, this isn't the most amazing, but if you are younger than me, you might like it. So yeah, to give it a try, I think $8 is a fair price. So alright, again, I'll continue to wear this for the rest of the day, and I will update my thoughts in the description. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.